Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. If you're watching live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So, as you guys can see now, we are moving on to Rainbow Road. Now, the appeal of this deck is that it can one-hit KO a lot of stuff. Probability existing means this deck will struggle, honestly, quite a bit. Having the Zoroark engine, and I chose to play the Rainbow Zoroarks because this is a Rainbow Road deck, so I am playing the Rainbow Zoroarks and the Rainbow Lele's just to switch it up a little bit. But our focus is Xerneas with its Rainbow Force attack, which deals 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. So we have the dual typing Galvantula with attack double threat and Electro Web. We have the dual typing Volcanion EX, which we're never going to use to attack or steam up or anything, but it offers a plus 60 boost just by sitting on the bench. We are also running, as I mentioned, the 2-2 Zoroark line for consistency and extra draw. 210 HP and the ability trade with discard a card and draw 2, and then Righteous Beating can also be used in a pinch as well, and and yeah, this is exactly what the Arceus Prism I ordered was for, just in case this deck was potentially good. We have the Arceus Prism, which 160 HP. Its ability First Law prevents everything except damage dealt to Arceus, so no status, no paralysis, no burn, no poison, no nothing, no energy removal for the Arceus. And then Trinity Star deals 30 damage, and if you have a grass, a water, and a lightning type Pokemon on your bench, you get to search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them in any way you like. So we have the lightning and the grass right here, and we have the water right here. So we do have a chance to use Trinity Star. A well-timed Trinity Star could set up the Xerneas. However, if you have this on your bench, this on your bench, this on your active spot, and then a Zoroark, I don't know. It feels like bench management is so crucial, but also so difficult for this deck. You still prefer Anguru, that's fine. Anguru is also a pretty solid choice. The thing is, we wanted to have the extra types in order to do the extra damage, so Zoroark offers the extra type, which is different from Arceus. Sudowoodo we have in here because it's fighting type, it's a new type, and we have the 1 counter energy. Same for Cobalion, it's a metal typing, which we didn't have, and we have the Revenge Blast attack potential. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different types. The only one we're missing, I believe, is Dragon. That's the only type we are missing, so hopefully we'll be able to do a lot of damage. Parallel will indeed shut this deck down pretty hard. I mean, even with the double typing, you're really going to struggle, and then this deck doesn't even play any counter stadiums and only 2 field blowers, so it's never going to do well against any sort of Zoroark deck. But this did get top 16 at the regional, so that's why we're trying it out. Supporters wise, we have the triple Cynthia, 2 Bridget, 2 N, 2 Guzma, 1 Diantha, and 1 Sycamore. We have 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Max Elixir to accelerate the deck and search for the Pokemon we need, 4 Choice Bands to maximize our damage output, 2 Flow Stones to make sure that nothing gets stuck in the active spot, double Field Blower, as I mentioned, to counter Parallel, but it's definitely not going to be enough. 1 Rescue Stretcher and 1 Super Rod to recover Pokemon and energy. 4 DCs, 8 basic energy, and then the single counter energy, which we also can never find when we need because we don't even have Mallow. So I'm predicting, like, I'm gonna try my best, of course, but I am predicting another 0-3 streak with this deck, but we're gonna get it out of the way. Hello UCF fan, thanks so much for being here. I bet that you only attack with Zoroark in the end. Yeah, that's probably true. And isn't it too slow to beat puzzles? I don't think this deck is slow. It just doesn't seem very good. Like, a lot of things can just go wrong with this deck in the beginning of the game. Like, you get the wrong attackers, you get the wrong energy, you don't get the energy, etc. This is a decent-ish start. Diantha is a really bad supporter to draw on turn 1 though. Really bad supporter. And we're up against Puzzle, so a real deck versus an incognito deck, which I generally don't think will stand a chance against the onslaught that Puzzle will try to bring against us. We'll see. We shall see. So we get another Lele. But see, this, like, already I have a problem. If I double bench Leles, then I'm not maximizing my damage output. Yet I still need to bridge it here. I still absolutely need to bridge it here. And we don't even have a psychic type attacker for that. And we can't bridge it. We can Brooklet heal for the bulk, but we can't bridge it for it. So I guess I'll grab these two, these three. Our 2 Joltics are also priced. Oh, never mind. There they are. But it has 30 HP, so going for Joltik would actually be a terrible idea. And then I think I have to... Well, I don't have to Brooklet this turn. I can just Brooklet next turn. This energy is useless, though. This energy is 100% useless. Unless my opponent can knock out the Zorua. The energy is 100% useless. So yeah, not off to a great start, honestly. Yeah, maybe I should have just not attached the counter energy. Could have grabbed the puzzles, but like, it's gonna be a while until my opponent has puzzle knuckle impact. So hello Josh. Why wrong Xerneas? What do you mean wrong Xerneas? This is the right Xerneas. Rainbow Force, yeah. Okay, so my opponent will actually knock out the Zorua. So can we? Oh really? Parker got his first top 16 at regional with this deck? That's pretty cool. I just don't think this deck is good. Nor in standard, nor in expanded, I don't think. Like, expanded doesn't offer too much for it. I should have saved that energy on Lele for Cynthia next turn, but then what do I do? Like, I was counting on him knocking out the Zorua, so now I only need to find a fairy to have the potential to knock this guy out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually have knockout here if I can find any energy. When there it is. So we Brooklet heal for the Volcanion, which is double typing, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a choice band, that's 180, and then the plus 10, that's 190. So we actually have knockout here. We actually have knockout. So I don't think I should have saved that energy by any means. And I guess we do have Diantha. To recover the counter energy. I still need to do something this turn though, so yeah, I disagree with saving the energy. And also finding Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is better used like at a later stage. So Rainbow Force for the 1-hit KO. Now we would really like to find Diantha here. We need Diantha and a Max Elixir. Busted Xerneas. I mean, busted baby puzzle rather. Because how do we deal with the baby puzzle now? That's such a bad hand. And I can't even Arceus Prism here to recover. I think I'm gonna have to Beast String, Choice Band. Yeah, unless I top deck Diantha, we are in a lot of trouble. Baby Puzzle is just gonna run us over. Parallel would actually help us, yeah. However, Puzzle doesn't run Parallel. And the Elixir and the Rockruff pretty much seals it. Yeah, pretty good turn for Puzzle. Pretty good turn for Puzzle. My opponent has everything that she could possibly want. So despite the turn 2 knockout on the Puzzle GX, we're still gonna lose. Oh gosh, does she have another B string? Does she actually have another B string? No, she doesn't. Okay, that's good news, I guess. If I had Mewtwo plus Choice Band would be decent. If I get a Kuzma, that would be nice. I feel like I'm gonna have to sacrifice this guy. I still can't bench the Joltik though. I still cannot bench the Joltik. 30 damage on there doesn't really help me. I'm just gonna end here. More to refresh my hand, I'm just giving an extra card to my opponent. Okay, so we hit the Elixir. I'm gonna save the Elixir because there's a chance my Xerneas gets picked off. Especially with that Rockruff being there, my opponent can just evolve, knock me out with Puzzle because I didn't take a prize here. So yeah, Baby Puzzle just runs over this deck. Just runs over the deck. There's no way this deck is good. I'm sorry to disappoint, guys, but as of today, May 30th, there's no way this deck is good. Maybe it has a chance against other stuff, but I don't know. I don't see how it can possibly be good. I'm just not seeing it. And yeah, there's the Lycanroc. That's why I chose not to play the Max Elixir. Now I'm gonna have to Ultra Wall for a Xerneas. Max Elixir onto it, Sycamore, hope to find Floatstone, Choice Band, Floatstone, DC, and then I just get run over again. And then I simply just get run over again after I take a prize. Because my opponent has this GX, has Knuckle Impact. There's just absolutely no way. Where is the Entha? In the bulk bin, indeed. And this is our last Xerneas, so our last attacker. Hello, Neda. ¿Qué onda? And we don't even hit the Elixir, so this is such a bad deck, guys. This is actually such a bad deck. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And yeah, there's just no way. Yeah. I'm just not even gonna bother finishing this game. Yeah, not great. Not great. Let's try a different match. See if we can get a slightly better hand. Why did I decide to play Zoroark Lycanroc? Actually, no, I haven't said that. No one had asked me that yet. Y muchas gracias. So I chose to play Zoroark Lycanroc because we're in a triangle right now in the meta. Puzzle beats Zoroark. Zoroark beats Malamar. Malamar beats Puzzle. It's as simple as that right now. It really comes down to that at this point in the meta. So, I think I'm gonna bench this guy, but not the Suguro. So, what I saw in Cancun was 60% of the meta was Malamar. Oh my gosh. 60% of the meta was Malamar, so I figured, okay, Zoroark will do pretty well tomorrow, and that's what happened. I played 5 Malamar decks, which I beat fairly easily, and then I played a Puzzle deck in top 4, which was difficult, but I was still able to beat it. So my decision to play Zoroark Lycanroc was purely based on the fact that it demolishes Malamar, both versions, and therefore it was just gonna get me a lot of free wins. That's the reality. It was just gonna get me a lot of free wins. Okay, now we're up against Sylveon, so not the most fun match. Not the most fun match. We see bodybuilding dumbbells, and we see an end. So that's pretty lucky for my opponent to mulligan 4 times and then get his only end. That's honestly pretty lucky. I'm not gonna bother attaching DCEs, nor the counter. I do want this energy though on the bench, so I'm just gonna have to be super patient here. Gonna have to be super patient. Hola Niwa, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Do I think Zoroark is the best variant right now? I think that and Zoropod are probably the best variants. Gardevoir, oh my gosh, just raw Team Skull Grunts. What? Gardevoir is too slow. Lucario comes up just a little bit short on the damage. Garbodor doesn't feel strong enough if you're up against a good player who controls their item cards. Glacian is terrible right now. So Zoropod is good because it has Golisopod to counter. It has Golisopod to counter. What else do I go for? Ugh. It has Golisopod to counter. What else? It has Golisopod to counter Lycanrocs, so the combination of Grass plus Dark plus Psychic is really good right now. But Lycanroc is just very strong on its own because it has that dangerous rogue attack which just demolishes whatever is in front. So I think it's a tie between the two. I think it's a tie between the two, but I like Zoroark because of how strong Dangerous Rogue is. You played Rahul's list at a cup and were 3-0 against Zoroark. That's fair. Wildling Corgis. I went like 6-0 against Malamar decks with Zoroark, and it just feels like the Ultra version has a chance. The pure Psychic version has no chance. No chance whatsoever. Between Aquabox and Beastbox, which would you prefer? I think Aquabox. I definitely think Aquabox. And yeah. I mean, I could attach TC, it's just gonna get removed. Now it's just gonna get discarded most likely with another Delinquent. This deck sucks. How did this get top 16 and how did the other version get top 8? Yeah. I'm just gonna concede. I'm gonna lose my second and third TC right there. Pretty nice for my opponent to draw that raw end, to draw that raw Team Skull Grunt. I mean, it's not like anything would have been different. The end matters. The other one probably not. So my elo is definitely gonna drop quite a bit after this 6-loss streak. It's definitely gonna drop quite a bit. We're either up against Espeon Garb or a Malamar with a weird colorless Pokemon here. I would like to go first, thank you very much. I think Aquabox is stronger, J-Paul. You have 2 Zoro Skeletons. Yeah, hello Gloomy Gamer. I generally think Zoroark and Zoropod are the best versions, and Zoropod is there just because it has that really cool dark grass psychic core with the Mew and Mewtwo, with the Golisopod, and with the Zoroark. Being dark type actually matters now, which is cool. Ugh, this is Espeon Garb. We're just gonna get confused, right? We're just gonna get confused here. So I'm just gonna have to go all in here and try to flip for the knockout. What's an ELO? ELO is what are these hands? I even attached that choice band to them. ELO is a ranking system that is used internally in the game to determine your rank in a way. You have been trying Zoroark Buzzwole. It can have a better Malamar matchup and a nice Zoroark matchup too. Can also have some Mallow combos when needed. Yeah, Zoroark Buzzwole seems decent. I would question it's Zoroark, it's Puzzle matchup. I mean, like every Zoroark deck is just gonna struggle against Puzzle. So Zoroark Puzzle, it's still a Zoroark deck, right? Which is frail in the beginning with the jet punches, knocking out the Zoruas and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a side beam, and our hand is definitely not good to allow us to take a knockout. That's just a terrible top deck. So I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. And let's try to get our first win of the day. Espeon, that one obviously won't count because it was a 2-turn game. We're never gonna recover off of that. Never ever gonna recover off of that. That's 6 straight games we've lost now. Xerneas sucks, guys. Xerneas Break, Xerneas Rainbow Road, and Xerneas GX, all of the Xerneas cards suck. Against Puzzle would be the same Mew-EX Reliance. Exactly. And with Mew-EX Reliance and Mewtwo, Zoroark decks still lose to Puzzle. So that's what I was going to. Yeah? Like, decks can maybe beat 2 of the 3, but they can never beat all 3. At least not that I can find. I think Zoropod has the best chance at beating the three big decks. Zoroark, Puzzle, and Malamar. I just need to play better. Okay. How many elixirs and B-strings would you play on Puzzle Lycanroc? 4 elixirs, 3 B-strings. I think that's the ideal. And hello Sombra, thanks so much for being here. How was your stream? How was your stream? I would like the mulligans, thank you very much. I feel like I only get mulligans. Oh gosh. The Xerneas face off. Yeah, Twitch is going crazy, right? I can't even load my own dashboard. I'm having to use the chat on the phone because I can't even load my own dashboard. I generally can't even access my own dashboard. It just won't display anything. Generally just won't display a single thing. There's a Turn Bridget. Yeah, you can't beat 100% of the metagame indeed. So you always have to accept, like we're in this triangle, you have to accept you can't beat all 3 decks. You have to accept that you're gonna lose to one of them. No te preocupes, nada, no pasa nada. B-string makes Buzz so consistent and scary. Yep, that's true. There's merit to Cobalion, I guess, but I feel like every other card is actually necessary. Maybe not the Choice Band, actually. So Choice Band and Tayanta? Tayanta is just so bad. Okay, I'll get rid of the Cobalion. At least we're not up against a parallel deck. Yeah, Ultra Malamar is super tight because it needs that extra 2 energy compared to the pure Psychic version. But it's better than the Psychic version for sure. Don Pegua, Solgaleo nunca vivió. Pero no he intentado nada en específico con Solgaleo, pero la verdad no creo que sea muy bueno. Okay, do I just... No, I'm not gonna Elixir. I'm gonna TCG. And then I'm gonna pass. Could have Trinity start here, but hoping I can do that next turn. I don't even gain that much by the effect. Like, Arceus just feels like, sure, you include it, but what does it even do for the deck? You still have no clue why you're playing Madison. Any of the three decks from the top triangle feel good. I do think Malamar is gonna be super popular in Madison though. What is the core concept of this deck? Get a bunch of Pokemon, different type Pokemon on the bench, and then use Rainbow Force to take 1-hit KOs on anything. So you have Zoroark for extra draw, the evolution of Joltik for the extra Do I have a knockout here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can knock out the Lele to remove 2 energy from play. That's actually pretty good. Because I have the follow-up Cynthia. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Rainbow Force. There we go. Arceus could have more use in a Pickle deck if you take an Octillery. I don't think so. Serial, welcome. I don't think so because like your priority is to set up Pikavolts. Arceus just, I don't know. Maybe there's merit to Arceus. The thing is, Grubbin is grass though, so it's not like you have a basic lightning Pokemon that you can play early on, so you can't even pull that off on turn 1. You'll have the lightning when you have Picavolt, and then when you have Picavolt, why would you be attacking with Arceus? The Ultra Necrozma is a better version, I believe. Ultra Necrozma actually has a chance against Zoroark decks. The Psychic version has exactly 0 chance against Zoroark decks. Like when both players are playing optimally, the Psychic Malamar deck has like a 10% chance or a 20% chance at best. My opponent does manage to get the return kill. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. What is this? Okay, this has retreat. Right? Yeah. Oh, this is so terrible. And we're not even losing, so I can't even use the counter energy. Okay, let's do this. We do hit, so maybe we can return the KO, but that doesn't matter because my opponent has double EXP shards already. Okay, this deck does have. Is there anything I can bridge it for here? I lost the Volcanion. I mean, not the Volcanion, the Cobalion. Yeah, this is not great. This is just not great. We're gonna get our Rainbow Zoroark in our Rainbow Road deck. And I mean, I can get the return KO, but I 100% need Field Blower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got the Field Blower and we got the TCE. Okay, so maybe we are in an okay spot here. And I'm actually not going to trade. All the cards I have are actually pretty good. So I definitely want to Field Blower the 2 EXP shares. Obey Noe, welcome again. And let's Rainbow Force. Are we okay? The only deck that this beats is another bad Xerneas deck. That's the conclusion of today. That is actually the conclusion of today. Xerneas is Xerneas' best counter, I guess. J-Ball, you're attending some League Ups this month and you're inclined to play Aquabox. Is it a good choice? It's an okay choice. I don't think you have a good I mean a good puzzle matchup. Honestly, I don't think you have a good puzzle matchup. And your Zoroark matchup is also iffy. Like, sure, you have Volcanion Prism to spread the damage, but it's a big energy commitment. Oh my gosh, Orangur just cleaned up my my Xerneas. What even is this? What even is this? Oh gosh. I mean, I could Arceus. But I don't want to do it with a TC. Do I want to hit for 100? That's also pretty bad. Ugh. Oh, I can knock out with Zoroark. Never mind. I actually can knock out with Zoroark. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna Sycamore. No worries, Obey Noe. No worries. And we get this guy. Woo! So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put back 2 energy, I guess. I mean, we are down to 2 prizes, so it's not terrible. I'm gonna trade away the Galvantula. And okay. So we're gonna Riot Beating. And we are removing 3 energy from play, so we're actually gonna win a game. Or we might win a game. What do I think of Zygarde, Lycanroc? Zygarde is a really bad card. both Zygarde EX and Zygarde GX are really bad, guys. Don't play those cards at tournaments. I have not played Tolgallo GX with Metagross GX and Super Boost Energy. It's like 2 stage 2 GXs in today's super aggressive format with like Malamar and Buzzwole and Zork. There's no way that's remotely viable tournament wise. So no, I haven't played that. I couldn't even fathom how to build that in order to try and compete in today's meta. 2 stage 2s just feels way too much. Okay, is my opponent gonna default into a Geomancy? Probably? Ooh. Decides to Guzma. And yeah, I did see Tamadrummer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, I actually have Arceus, which can deal some damage. However, I'm gonna lead with Zork because the Zork sets up the 2-hit KO. I'm gonna attach there, and then I think I just attack here. No, I'm gonna trade. A Ultra Ball. Some people have been getting success with Talonflame Gardevoir. That's also another deck that I don't understand how it does well, because they have the 4 wilds and then a couple of Talonflames. Neda, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very kind of you. I hope you like the new subscriber badges. Yeah, like Talonflame, you have 4 routes, so you might actually have a decent chance to start Talonflame if you have 4 Talonflame and 4 routes, and that's it. But then they also play Octillery and they also play Tabulele, so you need to run stupidly hot with that deck to even start Talonflame. And if you don't start Talonflame, they just have a bad 58 or 57 or 56 card Gardevoir deck. Do you happen when the OG Eevee comes on? No, I have no idea when he comes online. Neko, I have no idea. We're not technically breaking any rules, so don't worry too much about that, but no, I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. Yeah, guarded with Talonflame is not a good deck. It's never ever a good deck. Okay. Now my opponent, now we have a chance to win this game. If we can knock out this Tapu Lele. Okay, I'm actually gonna hold on to these 2 energy. And I feel like I should retreat actually. No, I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's still a little bit away from knocking out my Zork, so I can do this. You're welcome, Neko. Yeah, like, this is... I'm gonna show chat how I feel about Talonflame Cardi. Yeah. Like, Guardy is already super tight in space. Why would you make that worse by playing Talonflames? Okay, pretty please. I just need a Guzma to win the game, almost. That's not Guzma, guys. That is not Guzma. Ugh. Ooh, Galvantula is actually nice-ish. No, it's not. It's actually not. Okay, I'm gonna try and attack with Lele here, I guess. Lele or Arceus? Probably Arceus, because it's a non-GX. And I'm gonna end. Where are my Guzmas? Where are my Guzmas? I retreat. And then I will Trinity Star for the first time in this series. How many DZs do I have left? I mean, I am thinning by 3. Oh, I have 1 DZ left. Yikes. Do I even want a thin? How many Guzmas? 2 Guzmas. Ugh. If my opponent has Guzma, then I'm probably done. So I'll put 2 on here. No. Yeah, 2 on here, 1 here, and that's it. This is gonna be a tough game to close out. Better to stick with regular Guardy indeed. Or better to play a different deck. Zora Guardy isn't even good right now, I don't think. Zora Guardy is definitely better than Talonflame Guardy, and even still, Zora Guardy is just not a great deck right now. Not a great deck. Ugh, and he did have the Guzma. That's a misplay, I feel. I think that's a mistake. Sure, you get 2 prizes, you deny me that, but I don't know. I mean, I need very specific cards. And I can't draw. I can't draw. I just cannot draw the cards I need. Oh my gosh. I think that's game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy. Oh boy, this is so bad. This is actually really bad. There's the energy, and that's game. Yeah. So Xerneas can't even beat Xerneas. And the only deck that Xerneas beats is Xerneas. And that's a 7-loss win streak we have. I mean, it can't be a 7-loss win streak. It's a 7-loss streak that we have going on right now. Oh well. So yeah, guys, both decks honestly not very good. Like, we were playing against subpar decks, right? And we still did really bad, like really bad. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere, guys. I'm gonna play one game with a real deck to not end this stream in a sour note. And I will be right back in just a second, okay? Don't go anywhere.